Hey, Dad. I'm going over to Carly's. I'll be back in the morning.
Okay, have fun.
Tomorrow you can join a sobering discussion to help reduce underage drinking. It's called Power Talk 21, and parents across the country will use their influence to help keep their teens safe. And here to tell us more are Lindsay Carlson from MAD Minnesota and Andrea Heinel, a member of MAD's Teen Influencer Group. Thank you both for being here this morning. This is such a pervasive topic that is in every community. It's in the suburbs. It's everywhere you go. Alcohol is a problem with teenagers, and parents have a problem talking to their kids. So this is a program to help parents with this, right?
Absolutely, yeah. MAD partnered with some researchers out of Pennsylvania State University to create a handbook for, I actually have it here with me, a handbook for parents of teenagers to help them start a conversation or continue the conversation about alcohol, because they really do have such a huge influence, on their kids when it comes to this topic.
And we want to talk to a teenager about that issue. Parents probably think, my kid's not going to listen to me. Talk to us about what kind of an influence parents can have on their kids, being a teenager yourself.
Parents have a lot of influence, especially on our decisions. They think, oh, they're not going to listen to us, but we do, and it means a lot if they're disappointed in us or if they're mad at us. So having this conversation really has an impact on our decisions.
What kind of things can parents find in the handbook? I mean, you think you just sit down and talk to your kids and you're like, don't drink, but there are probably better strategies than just saying don't drink, right?
Well, I think in considering what Andrea just said, I think it's about involving your teen in that conversation, having a two-way dialogue. So in here it talks about different ways of doing that, good moments in time maybe to start that conversation, ways of doing it aside from just having it be a sit-down kind of lecture approach at the dinner table. It can be in the car, it can be on your way home from school, whatever it looks like. There's tips and ideas on how to do that in here, conversation starters, things like that.
You mentioned some sobering statistics, not to have a play on words or a pun, but 30% of 8th graders have tried alcohol, half of all 10th graders. And then you talked about the statistics as far as death is concerned, and it's not always death behind the wheel of a car.
Right. I think that a lot of people associate Mothers Against Drunk Driving, obviously, with our drunk driving prevention message, and sometimes they associate that with the underage drinking piece of it. And what MAD is really trying to promote this year during Power Talk 21 is that taking away the keys does not take away all of the risks when it comes to underage drinking. 68% actually of fatalities related to underage drinking are not traffic related. They're due to homicide, suicide, alcohol poisoning, things of that nature. So for parents who think that hosting a party where alcohol is available to their teenagers and they're putting keys away, that's keeping them safe, it's actually not, and you're putting your child at a lot of risk, as well as all of their friends.
How bad is the peer pressure these days to drink alcohol in high school?
It's very high. I mean, you hear kids talk about it all the time. Oh, I went out and drank and it was so much fun. Why aren't you doing it? You're never going to hear, oh, I drank water this weekend. So, I mean, it's a lot of pressure for kids to go out and do it and be accepted is why they're going to do it, and that's not right.
So even if your parents don't think that it's happening to you, to their baby, their angel, it is. You are getting bombarded with that message at school from your friends. All right, very important topic. Thank you both for coming here. We really appreciate it. Let's let everybody know what they need to know if they're interested. The 3rd annual Power Talk 21 is tomorrow. For more information, you can call Mothers Against Drunk Driving MAD at 1-877-ASK-MAD, and we've put this information and much more information about the topic on KARE11.com. Just click on our Saturday show page and you can find that located under news. Well, when